Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. This is your daily dose of positivity. If you are brand new to our channel, this is a video account of how we are attempting to move from a city lifestyle to a more rural country lifestyle, and trying to do it all plant-based. It's hard. So anyways, good morning to you. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever and wherever you may be watching it. Thank you so much for being here. If you are here, our rules are be kind and courteous. If you are chatting with me and I'm driving, all caps, please. I don't take offense to it. It's not yelling on this channel. It just makes it easier. And please limit your comments to a one-liner. Even if you got a whole paragraph to say, do it in one-line increments that are capitalized so I can just glance over, read it. And if I got to keep, glancing over and reading it, it's just safer for me that way. So, again, thank you for being here. Really, truly appreciate it. And as you come in, could you please give us a thumbs up? If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. Like, comment, and share, because everything you do on your part helps the channel grow, and that helps us. So, let's get on topic. I was going to do Are You a Winner or a Whiner this morning, but I was like, yeah, I need to talk about this stimulus. Because I just found out that the president of the United States now is threatening to not sign the bill into law so that people can get their $600 payment stimulus check. And I haven't read it. I don't know. I haven't done any research about how this stimulus is working. I don't know. So I'm just speaking off the cuff. And I can tell you this. People who need $600 right now, $600 right now might as well be 6,000, 60,000, or 6 million if you don't have none of them. So if you've already put it in your mind and you've already spent the $600, and that's why, that's truly why I don't count anything until it actually hits my account and I can actually, spend it. So lesson one, if you need $600 right now and you're counting on this stimulus, who knows when it's going to happen? Then listen, you probably should change your mindset a little bit to the point where you don't spend something until you have it. That's almost kind of like, don't count your chickens until your eggs hatch, or don't put all your eggs in one basket. All those old sayings, old wives' tales, and that's kind of letting your conscience be your guide. Don't do that anymore to yourself, because, and like I preach and teach on this channel, stop allowing what happens at the White House affect your house or infect your house. Stop doing that. And it doesn't matter if you're a Trump supporter or a Biden supporter, a Harris supporter, or a Pence supporter. It doesn't matter who you support. Stop allowing it to happen in your life. Stop allowing what happens at the White House to affect and infect your house. Now, case in point, look at what has happened. Last Sunday or this Sunday, they passed the stimulus, and they're like, yay, we passed the stimulus. And I said initially when I heard, I was like, what the hell is $600 going to do for somebody? Now, when it was a $1,200 stimulus, I'm like, okay, well, you can kind of do some things with that. American couple, you get $2,400, and if you got children, I think it was like $1,200, then $600 per kid. You can kind of make it that month, and you can kind of breathe a little easier. $600. Man, what the hell is that going to do? And I think it's what, $300 for the children. But what's concerning me is this tenant relief stuff, because I'm about to be a landlord, so I'm real nervous because I'm trying to rent my house. Last thing I want to do is get somebody in there and then boom, they don't have to pay me any rent. That's the last thing I need. So yeah. So that's where I am with it. So it's like the saying says, different levels, different devils. Yeah, I'm on a whole different devil part now, because I'm like, yeah, I'm seeing things a lot different. Which is another reason why I wanted to go through some kind of government entity like Section 8 or some kind of, something where people have a housing voucher so that I can make sure I got my money. Y'all do understand, right? So anyways, $600. Now the president is saying that he really wanted to see a stimulus pass where it was going to be $2,000 per person, $4,000 a couple, and then who knows what the children were. I guess the children won't be $1,000. And I'm like this: if we're just going to print money anyway, hell, why don't you just send everybody $2 million? Like, here you go. Here's your $2 million. This is a one-time payment for life. It's tax-free. You do whatever the hell you need with it. Now that's a stimulus. You see, I can do some things with $2 million. I can do some things with 600 too, but I can definitely do some things with $2 million. If you're gonna just print money and put the nation more in debt anyway, which that's the way we run. If you're gonna print money, I mean, what the hell? My thing is like this: what in the hell is $600 really gonna do for somebody? You might be able to get groceries, pay your light bill, and that's gonna be about it. You may make your car payment with $600, and your insurance, you might come out of pocket a little bit more. Because what is $600? And folks that are hanging on to this $600 like it's the end of the world. Listen, folks, please do yourself a favor. Stop depending on the government to take care of you. Please stop it. Because one thing you will find out very, very shortly, you're going to get disappointed. Kind of like some of these folks are finding out this morning, like, oh my God, I was waiting, I was depending on this $600. Now Trump's not going to sign it in, and blah, 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 blah. But apparently the Democrats are proposing a new legislation, a new bill, where they are going to propose $2,000 per person. And y'all know that's not going to, y'all already know that's not going to go through. So I would say I would eat my shoe if that went through, but I don't want to eat my shoe, because see, I've been wrong about things before, and I have just learned. JK, oh my goodness, hello, dropping a line from Illinois, thought to touch base. Good morning, Roger. Good morning, JK. I am so happy to see you. I have missed you. How is, and what is the difference? I'm sure it's probably warmer. So anyway, yeah, stop depending on the government to be your savior. Depend on yourself. Do whatever you have to do to make an extra $10 here, to save an extra $20 there. Do whatever you got to do to put some money in your bank, in your account. Keep some emergency cash. Maybe that's some things we'll do before we leave out. We'll talk about some things that you must have at your house if anything happens. If SHTF happens, there are some things that you need to have at your house just in case SHTF happens. Agreed. Side hustles are important. Thank you. I appreciate you for agreeing with me. All right, still working through. Oh, though, cannot complain. I complain really good. Good. Don't complain. Just keep making it happen. So, number one, and these are in no particular order. All right. Number one, you need to have, and if you are new to prepping, then go back and watch some of my older videos, because I teach you how to go out and just on $5 a week start building up your prep items, all that kind of stuff. Go back and watch some of the old stuff. But these are like 5 things that are in no particular order that you need to have at your house just in case something happens. Number one, you need to have a minimum of 30 days worth of water. Bare minimum. You need to have a tent in your house so that if you lose power, or if you lose gas, or if you lose whatever you're heating with, so you can set your tent up in the middle of your living room floor and you don't freeze to death. Number 3, you need to have some kind of protection. I don't know if you're in a friendly state or not, but I like bang bangs, bow and arrow. I got me a sword this week, y'all. Got new property. We're calling our property Chappelle Acres. And I am the Lord of the acres, and Jennifer is the lady of the acres, of course. And she knighted me the other night as being the queen. She knighted me the other night of being not only the Lord, but Sir Roderick of the acres. So I have a sword, and a lot of times I walk around the property with my sword. Because you just never know when a dragon's going to come out, you know. But you need to have some kind of form of protection. You got to have protection for what you have wherever you are. And speaking of protection, I gotta secure my doors. Glad I said that. Made me think about it. I've talked to you guys about 3-inch screws, right? Good morning. I don't know who that is, but good morning to you. I can't see. Oh, is that Chocolate Beauty? Hey, Chocolate Beauty. How you doing this morning? So let me see here. We said you need to have some protection. You need to have 30 days of water. You need to have some food. Okay, that's a given. But I'm always tell you guys, water is way more important than food. You'll die quicker from not having water than you will from not having food. Have a tent in your house so you can set up just in case you lose power, lose heating, whatever, and you don't freeze to death. All right? And you must have some emergency cash. Listen to me. How about a means to purify water? Well, yes. I was kind of just giving you guys 5 things that you need to have just like when SHTF happens. Yes, you need to have ways of purifying water. I have a Berkey now. I'm happy to have that. I have charcoal. I have sand, so I can make my own filtration system. I got a pond. I got a running stream in the backyard that I fell in this morning, by the way, which is extremely deep. I didn't even know this daggum thing was deep. And I fell off in this thing and I couldn't even stand up. That's deep the little drainage stream was. Because apparently on the backside of my property, I don't know if the drain runs from the road, the main road, like a mile up the road or whatever, but there's a constant provision of water that comes into my pond and then goes out on the other side. And then it goes across the street into, I guess that's like the swampland or something. So nobody will ever live across the street from me because that will never happen. So I'll never have across street neighbors, which is great. I'm glad of that. Anyway, I got off topic. Yes, you need a way of purifying water. Bang bangs, but I said all this to say this: you need to have some emergency cash. And I know we're moving to a cashless society. I know we're going cryptocurrency and all that, but right now cash is still king. And if something happens and you need to run up to the corner store real quick, if the power's out, the lights are down, if you have some cash money, you will be able to barter with cash for a little while. And cash, in my opinion, I think cash in the future is going to be a collector's item. I really believe. You know, I may be off 10 or 20 years, but I really believe that cash in the future is going to be a collector's item. And I think it's going to be worth way, 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 way more than what it's worth right now. That's just my opinion. Don't sink your boat on it. All right, that's just an opinion, and I could be wrong. And I probably am. And if I am, then I'll eat it. No problem. But those are just, those are 4 or 5 things that I feel that you should have right now. And if you don't have 30 days worth of water, then make sure you have 3. And after you get 3, make sure you have 7. And I've done videos where I've shown you guys how we do it. We buy the big 7-gallon containers from Walmart. They're like $15, and we go to Whole Foods and we buy the little 39 cents a gallon water. And we store it and we drink it and we constantly rotate it. Now I drink water from the Berkey. Jennifer likes to drink that water, which is fine. She says that the Berkey water is too soft. It's too purified, I guess. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I don't have a dog in the fight, and I miss my exit by like a long shot. I am way on the other side of the doggone world from where I need to be. Oh well, we'll get it together. We'll start backtracking a little bit. So listen, folks, I'm gonna get out of here, but it's always about prepping. It's always having a prepping mentality. And even with stimulus, you still need to have a prepping mentality, because nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed, because everybody is in it for themselves. Everybody has their own agenda. And and if you don't understand that, I feel sorry for you. I really truly do. Because nobody, listen to me, no one is going to look out for your best interests other than yourself. Y'all feel me on that? Nobody. Check. Y'all hit the like button for me. Hey, I need to sign off for now. Take it easy, folks. All right. Who else came in? Screw a stimulus. Check. Get back to work and stop begging master for little scraps. Now that I agree with. I totally agree with that. And that is something that I teach on this channel like crazy. Get your butt to work, go get you a second job, get you a third job, get you a side hustle, and keep getting up, you know, because you sitting around and I who was that said that? Nubio, Mexico. Yeah, I hope I'm saying that right. 1912. That is such great advice right there. Stop begging master for scraps. I love that. Love it. Because whether the stimulus come in or not for us, and I'm not trying to say this to brag or be any kind of way other than telling you guys the truth. Well, and I could care less if the $600 come in. If it does, hey, that's great. We're gonna take that $1,200 and we're gonna invest it in something. And if it doesn't, hey, that's great too. Because I don't base my life on decisions that the White House makes. I can't afford to. I mean, when was the first stimulus? Back in what? Hey, Gene, I believe in America the dream is what we make it. We have to work at it. Yes. Mexico 1912, you're hitting it right on the head. Good morning, Gene. Yes. And for most of us, because we have been sitting around not really doing much for a long time, for years. Yeah, that's what we're talking about this morning. Talking about this, you know, Trump is trying for 2,000. Why did he take 2 days to come out and say that he wasn't going to sign it? Why when it was passed on Sunday, why didn't he come out then and say, hey, I'm not going to sign this until you guys put, and see, I believe that would have happened before everybody left for vacation. I'm not going to sign this unless you guys increase the 2,000 per person. It would have forced everybody's hands at that point. Y'all remember, do all caps for me when I'm driving, okay? And that you have to work for what you get. Very, very, very true. Extremely true. But yeah, I think that had he come out with this on Sunday, you know, either right before they had passed it or directly after they had passed it or whatever. I mean, because they've been talking about this for what, 6 months? You know? And I still say, and you guys may disagree with me, I truly believe that the election would have gone a way different way if, I mean, it's kind of hard to vote somebody out of office when you just got a $2,000 check. It's kind of hard. Oh, you want to stay for a minute? Have a good day. All right, thank you so much, Gene. I mean, I firmly believe, and I may be wrong. We'll never know because, you know, we can't go back in time. Good Lord, look how freaking hot that mulch is. It's steaming. I love that. I love seeing that. I mean, that's good stuff right there. That's good compost. So anyway, yeah, I mean, think about this. Back in September, let's say in September, that the Congress, Senate, whomever, passed a $2,000 stimulus for everybody, and then let's just say that you got it in October, and then they passed another one in October, and you got another one in November. So you got two grand in October, then you got another $2,000 in November. I think Trump would have won by a landslide. People try to shame us when all we want to do is work and be self-dependent. I'm assuming that you are Mexican, and I agree, and that's a shame that folks try to shame a whole entire people because all they want to do is work hard and make it. And that's all I teach on this channel. And if you've been here long and today, you will know that is the message here. You know, yes, prep for the future, prep for things to come, prep for things to not come, and get out here and get off your ass and work. And you know, and I quote this guy all the time. I have a good friend from Zambia, Africa, and his name is Makuka Chalangwa, and he said, Roderick, the problem with Americans is y'all step over dollars to get the nickels. And I take that philosophy with me everywhere I go, because I try to step over the nickels to get the dollars now. And I work, and I'm on vacation right now, and I'm working. I'm on vacation from my job, and I'm doing a project. People try to shame. Okay, so we already covered that. Yeah, get off your butt and go to work. And if you are disabled, or if you have some kind of problem, challenge, whatever in your life, overcome it. Figure it out. Life isn't fair. You know, sometimes you're going to be dealt some hands that just suck. But when you have a bad hand, I'm Hispanic, I work hard, able to feed myself and family without public assistance. And I can appreciate that. I've never been on public assistance. We've had some hard times. A lot of you guys know our story. But, you know, it all boils down to just working. If you work, everything else will work itself out. If you work. But you have to be willing to go to work. You have to. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get off my soapbox. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love each and every one of you. As always, send you some love today, because you may not get it anywhere else. Work is the key. Thank you, Mexico. I appreciate that. Thank you for co-signing with me this morning. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing. Come back often, chat with us. I try to do a live every day. Some days I miss, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Life goes on. And we will see y'all on the next one, okay? Y'all be blessed. Take care.